In this video, I'm going to show you how to save and load data within the AMA Keyword Generator version 5. So it's actually very simple. Let's go ahead and just run through all the different options you got here. So I've already saved a file. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and open it. So let's go ahead and import data from a file. And you can load a file, or you can actually append many files at once. So let's go ahead and load a project file. And with the AMA Keyword Generator, you can only load this file format. For the project file, it's the KGDF format. And so this is only, this can only be opened within this software, and also it's saved from this software. So let's go ahead and just grab this and open it up, and it loads up, and it also loads in the original seed keywords that were used to create this search. So you can see here, so there's a bunch of things we can do to save this data. So let's go through. The obvious is to click the save button. You can save to project file. As I mentioned, if you save to project file, that's the only type of file you can load into here is from a project file. You can also save to comma delimited files. Let's go ahead and do that. So say we want to save it, and it'll remember the last place that we were working in to save this file. So go ahead and save it. And we can also save it as a text file. And we can also save to an interactive HTML file. Now let's go check out those files we just saved. And one thing we can do here is utilize this new feature I put in here. Open the last working folder. This is where we either open a file, saved a file. So go ahead and click that, and it will open up our Explorer here, Windows Explorer. And it brought us right to that location where we saved. Let's go ahead and take a look at the text file. And that's what it looks like. Contains all the data. And we can also open up the comma delimited file within our default spreadsheet program. Here I'm using Microsoft Excel. You can see everything nice in each column. You can see everything here. Also the interactive report there. So we go ahead and double click that. It'll open up in our favorite our default web browser, and it's interactive because you can actually, I just got to get it in the view here. You can actually do sorting within it as well, and you can do searching. So instant search is built right into this sort of report thing. So we want to see things that just have, for example, gloves. It'll automatically sort right down to just the ones that show the word gloves in it. And we can also see the Google Trends by clicking the link there. It'll take us over to Google Trends. So these reports are really handy. You can even sell these reports if you'd like, if people need some keyword analysis done. And you can sell them to your clients or provide this information to your clients. If you want to export all of these keywords, just the keywords themselves, you can just right click and go copy all keywords, and then open up your favorite editor of any sorts and just right click and paste, and there's all the keywords, and you can go ahead and save them to whatever you want to do. You can also preview these keywords by clicking the preview. So if we click controls and go down to preview, it'll open up basically that interactive HTML file in your default web browser, and you can quickly preview these in this format here inside your browser. Now I do want to explain the difference between these two here. So when you're loading a file, let's say you load a file, what it will do, it will actually replace the data that you have in here already with the file that you're loading. And it will give you a warning here as well, saying, do you want to save your data before you do? So you select no. If you don't want to save the data, then you can load another file in, and it will replace it and throw it in here. Now, let's say we want to append a file. So it will just add to the data that you have in there already. But you can also import multiple files with this feature. So you click that and you can select multiple files, and it will import both of them. So you see those 2,000 words in there. Now one thing to keep in mind is when you import multiple files, you may have duplicate keywords. So we do have a feature where you can right click and you can remove duplicates. It found 21 duplicates and they all been removed. You can also come here and you can Clear out the colored cells if you don't want to see that, or right click and set the colors if you'd like. It's just nice to see a visual representation of the colors, which are pretty good. Keywords that have a high keyword position score. And that will complete this video on how to basically load and save data from within the AMA keyword generator file. Sorry, AMA keyword generator software.